So let me see who else is here. Casey Branscombe. Casey, I just listened to your song that you sent that I guess we're going to talk about. I've never done a song screening before. I'm telling you now, I'm a song screening virgin, so I have no idea what I'm doing.
I'm
I've
laughing
done
because
one-on-ones, but
I saw your conference video that you did, the panel.
oh,
And I
oh,
know that you said you did a benefit for Alzheimer's. And
yes, I read your song.
last night I just recorded it with GarageBand and guitar. So I apologize.
It's funny because I wrote a song also about it. I obviously went through it. As a matter of fact, the Alzheimer's Foundation of America used it as their theme song when you would go to their website. They
So
would play the song. It was lovely. It was quite an honor. But in any event,
I'll go look.
yeah. But when I read it, I mean, well, we'll talk about it. I want to see who else is here. We've
Hey,
got.
can you guys hear me?
Rosemary Austin. Oh no, here we go. This is John.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, that's weird. I don't hear myself.
Can you hear yourself? You can't.
I mean, I can hear myself because I'm in the room, but
I think I'm not very good at it.
I
But
can hear
we'll
you.
We'll figure it out. This is definitely a work in progress. And let's see over here we have Anne Marie Daniels. Hi, Anne Marie.
Hello.
Isn't this weird?
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
And
and
did
it's
we
also
say
my
hello to Rosemary? Now I don't remember.
Hey,
Hi, we did. She
No,
didn't get big for some reason.
I'm just freaked out. I don't understand why my video is not working.
Is this Margot speaking?
Yeah.
Really the only word.
Well,
Shoot, where did you guys go?
well, we're actually wondering where you went, but anyway,
Oh, there, I'm back. I'm back.
You're back. Okay. I was saying I've never done a screening before. I've done one-on-ones, and I teach songwriting. So I'm certainly comfortable enough to tell you this. We have 15 minutes for each person. And I'm not exactly sure what in the good Lord's name I can do for anybody in 15 minutes. But I think maybe, and here's just a thought, I will do whatever you want. If you want me to look at your song and talk to you about your song, I'm happy to do that. If you would prefer to just ask me questions or have some sort of a communal conversation, I'm happy with that as well. You can ask me anything and maybe I have some answers, maybe I don't, but I've been doing it a long time. So, but I'm happy to do whatever it is. I'm going to put it.
Hey,
Yes.
Margot. I guess I'm going to have to announce that it's me whenever I talk. But anyway, okay, for this one, you have gotten 2 more people signed up. So we have 10 people. So there's no way. I mean, we only have an hour. So
I'm very confused. You mean I have 10
able to
people in
hear
this?
a
I'm so
little bit
sorry.
of each song. So
10 people?
yes, 10 people. And I have the names written down in my text edit file. So I'll put those in the chat. But I was waiting until more people come in because otherwise they
I
can't.
thought Sierra was doing a one-on-one. I really had wanted to talk to her about her song. Hi, Sierra.
Yeah.
hi.
And then there you are. You're very young.
Yeah,
I had no idea you were this young.
I'm 17.
Yeah, that's wonderful, wonderful. Anyway, but I thought, oh my, there is no way that I am going to be able to do a one-on-one type evaluation of a song or even listen to everybody's songs. Most of you, I have not received anything, so I have no idea, what it was you were presenting.
Jane,
Yeah.
what I was told is what would happen is they are to play a part of their song and I'm to mute them after you've heard the first part of it. So
And then what am I supposed to do? There's 10 people. That gives us 6 minutes each, doesn't it?
well,
Just a nutshell.
my husband Dudley's here
approximation.
too, and we've sat in on the song screenings before at the actual conference. And what happens is they do it in the order of the list that they have. The person who's up first, I'll ask them to play a little bit of their song. Hopefully they understand that and have the song ready that they can play part of that. And then after you've heard of the first part of it or a little bit of it, then you will start telling them your thoughts and feelings on the song. That's my understanding.
Maybe you could raise your hand when you've got an idea in your head after you've listened to however many bars you think is worthy of a comment.
I have to be very honest with you. I mean, I'll do whatever you want me to do,
Mhm.
but it baffles me that I can listen to. I know if I'm looking for a specific song for something,
Right.
yes, I can listen to it and I can tell myself, because it's all subjective, I can tell myself, yeah, this will work for what I'm looking for, or this won't work. But there's no way that I can listen to a couple of bars of a song or a half a verse or not even a verse and a chorus. And then we're getting to into a minute and a half territory there. And we only have 6 minutes for each one of you. I'm not sure what I can do, but you know what? I'm happy to give it a shot if that's what
Yeah,
you want.
just do your best. And
Okay.
usually I think, how far is it they usually go into it? Like at least for some verses and choruses. I
Yeah,
mean, it's
mostly.
Well, I would think if I can't hear a verse and a chorus, there's no way. Now there may be a time when I can hear the verse, and you're right. In the middle of the verse, I may, but I would want to hear musically. I would want to hear what they were doing, the verse to the chorus. So, all right,
And the
let's give it
bridge.
a shot. Let's
I've
stop
been
talking.
in a few of these as well, and usually, especially if you have 10 people, as long as the song is 3 minutes or less, you just give them the 3 minutes.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's
And
go
then,
for it.
you say a minute or two of like, gee, I wish you had a stronger chorus, or wow, melodically,
I
it's
get
like
it.
a
I
sad
get it.
song, but it's a
Okay.
happy melody. Maybe you want to have a melody match the mood of the song. Just like
Okay.
2 or 3 quick comments, and then on to the next person. It works,
Okay.
but
So
you do
let's do
kind of
it.
hear 3 minutes of the song.
Okay, let's get going then. And
and
so Margot, you're gonna feed me the names?
I'm going to put the names that I have in the chat, I believe. Let's see. I think I copied them and yeah, okay.
Press 1. If you are not sure and want additional details about this
Okay, do you see the list there in the chat?
Yes, I do. It said Michael, but I don't see Michael.
I know some of the people haven't shown up yet.
Oh, so he's not here. So let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, so it actually was.
But
Yeah,
that isn't the first name, actually.
It looks like it got copied and pasted twice. So
yeah. Mary Nash is the one I have first on the list. Is she here?
Name this transaction. Press 1. If you are not sure and want additional details about this transaction.
Okay, Michael, I'm gonna mute you.
You hear that thunder?
Yeah.
Whoa,
Wow.
that's rumbling thunder, baby. Summer in the South, let me tell you. Woo. So Mary Nash is not here? Okay, Catherine Branscombe.
I'm here.
Oh, there you are. Right, of course. Okay. So you want to start playing the song and
Is it easier for you to play it there?
No, we don't have it.
Okay. I thought you said
well, I have a copy of her MP3, but I've only got it on my computer. I mean, I was told that you all would be playing it for me.
Okay, so if you could play it, Catherine.
Can you hear it?
Yes. I'm looking for the lyric.
I'm reaching out to hold my daddy's hand. You were there so tall and strong, you seemed to understand. You taught me not to be afraid, you showed me right and wrong. You had beside me all along. But now your eyes are growing dim, your steps aren't quite so fast. And the smartest man I ever knew can't recall his past. So let me be you're safe and warm. We'll celebrate sunrise. I will paint your world with color. Sing you songs that rhyme. I'll be here beside you as long as we have time.
Okay, you can stop it.
The
Because,
years
I mean, it just so happens that I've heard it, right? Because I listened to it. You sent it in early.
You bet.
Um,
Trying to
so,
figure out how to stop it.
yeah.
will pass this way again.
There, that stopped it.
There you go.
Sorry.
Okay. Hold on. Let me bring this up here. Oh my gosh, now I can't find the lyric.
I can
There
share
it is.
screen the
No,
lyrics.
I've got it right here in front of me because you sent it. So it is a very sweet song and it's very emotional and obviously something that you experienced. I told you I had written one like this called He's Forgotten, and same thing, I went through it. And so it was my mom, but I wrote it from as if it were a dad. And uh, I mean, it's your story. And so what we need to do is, I always like, do you do your own EPs, or, I mean, are you trying to put out your own product, or are you writing songs to be pitched?
I'm writing songs pretty much to be pitched, but
Okay.
I was a professional songwriter very early in my career, and now I'm just writing, what I want to write and
Right. I get it. I
using
get it.
GarageBand, and I do
Okay.
some
That's
performing.
fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. What I would do, number one, musically, um, I thought that was going to be more of a pre-chorus, so sometimes you call it a rise. But this doesn't rise. When you go down,
Yeah.
can't recall his past, or I don't remember, but I know you went down there. The chorus melody is beautiful. And my question is, you're calling the song "Let Me Be Your Eyes," and normally the hook, the title of the song, is fairly prominent in the chorus, has a prominent place in the song, but generally it's in the chorus. And you say "Let Me Be Your Eyes," and that's certainly understandable, but that's not really what the song is about. The song isn't about "Let Me Be Your Eyes." The song is about "Let Me Be Your Memory."
That was the original title I
So,
used.
I mean, well,
That's
and I want to tell you that when
funny.
you write, this is one of the first things I tell my students, is I say every line that you write needs to be able to focus in, laser beam in on your hook. Now, in other words, if the name of the song is "Let Me Be Your Memory," then that does it. Started from the beginning. 6 years old, I'm reaching up to hold my daddy's hand. That's memory. That goes right to your hook. I also wanted to mention your tense. I got a little confused.
Yeah.
6 years old, I'm reaching up to hold my daddy's hand. You were there. Oh, so who are you talking to? Are you talking to your dad? I know you are. But, that's a little confusing. You got to reconcile that somehow, especially at the very beginning of the song, because
Right.
if a listener gets confused, they're finished. So, um, I mean, the song is like I said, I don't mean sweet in a demeaning way. It's there's a lot of pathos and there's a lot of feeling in it, and that's wonderful. I do want to say about "Another Year, Another Day," remembering who you've been. Um, I'm just so fanatical about correct, whether it be diction or grammar or syntax or whatever. "Another year, another day, remembering who you've been." No, you're talking about you remembering who he was?
Mhm.
Okay. Remembering who you were and not who you've been. I mean,
Okay.
that's not,
Yeah.
yeah, that's not proper English.
Okay.
And I'm also not sure what "another day, another year, another day" means. I would just redo that whole line.
Okay.
Wondering if the dad I knew, I thought this was a beautiful line, might pass this way again. I don't know quite where you go. You don't need the quite. I don't know where you're going. Keep things simple, conversational. You wouldn't say to someone, "Well, I don't know quite where you're going." You would say, "I don't know where you're going." So say it like that. I don't know where you go, whatever. When the fog rolls in your mind, I love that image. I wish there was a way, but you'd have to redo your last line if you were to say "when the fog comes rolling in," because that really is what happens. This fog comes rolling in. But then you'd need to rhyme in. and which to me wouldn't be bad because I don't like "you'll be fine." What is
Right.
that? You'll be fine. It's a throwaway line, a placeholder.
Okay,
But
that's good.
Okay, that sounds good. I can only do the reactions in my little square, so I
That
can't.
was wonderful.
That was fantastic.
oh,
No, it really was. We do have a lot of other people to get to.
I
Though,
know. Well,
so-
just shut me up because that's my thing is I can just get going. So
Well,
shut
when
me
you
up.
can see my picture, I'd be able to raise my hands, but I guess I'll have to raise the reactions. I have to figure out why my computer's video is not working. So Anne Marie Daniels, you're next. I'm going to mute. Oh wait, not mute Jane. Let's see, mute. Unmute. Where's Anne Marie?
Hello, am I muted?
Hello.
Great.
So I had practiced with Zoom and sharing an audio, but it's saying that the host is disabled screen sharing. So I could also just play it on the audio and you'll probably hear it. So,
Let's give it a shot. Where is our host?
Not having a screen.
it might just be like the webinar kind of version. And then I can also throw the lyrics in the chat.
I thought these were all supposed to have been sent to James.
Okay.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Can you hear it?
I can.
You're a handsome who's what's it, and I'm a lucky so and so. I'm a lady on a budget, and you're the one I wanna hold. 'Cause I feel alive in your arms, young, free, safe from harm. Eyes closed, lips touch lips. This is how to kiss, 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 kiss,
Okay, thank you. Okay.
kiss.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Now let's talk about it. First of all, I'm gonna what I like to tell people who I feel are just really learning how to write a really good song, commercial song. Writing commercial songs is different than writing songs for yourself. Well, I don't mean for yourself as an artist. I mean just writing songs because it's a wonderful hobby. But I always believe that whether you're doing it as a hobby or you're doing it because you want to get songs recorded, you need to do it the very best you can. So what I recommend is I recommend you find a song that you absolutely love, your favorite song, maybe your favorite hit song of the past year from your favorite artist, okay? And then you do an exercise. I want you to take that song and I want you to write completely different story, completely different lyrics to that melody, to that hit melody with that hit rhythm and that hit scan. And then after you've written those lyrics, maybe they're the lyrics you've written for this song, whatever, then you change the melody. So now you have a completely different song. You don't have the same song at all. You have a different story, different lyrics, different melody, but you've got what we call a hit scan. And a hit scan has to do with phrasing, both musical phrasing and lyrical phrasing. We always, as a songwriter, we have to be conscious of both. And see what you can do with that. It's a wonderful exercise and it helps you to think differently. In this particular song, the music in your verse was very repetitious. And so what happens is you start losing people. you'll see the longer you do this, you'll go, oh yeah, now I see. Look at that. I'm just looking at the, because I feel alive in your arms. That's your chorus, right? Okay.
Like pre-chorus, yeah.
Right. I actually loved musically melodically what you did there. I thought that was really very nice, very nice. And I think it's just a matter of retraining yourself, or actually training yourself to think differently. So I'm telling you, this is like a miracle thing. I've actually done this and written songs doing that and had them recorded. And so what you're doing is you're forcing yourself to put yourself into what they call, like I said, a hit scan. And you won't have the same song at all, but people hear it and they recognize it as something pretty good, and something that's familiar to them, even though it's not really familiar. It's the scan of the song that's familiar. Anyway, all right, so that's what I would recommend that you do. I'm serious. And just really listen to the music that you love to listen to, the way the artists phrase the music, the way they phrase the music, the way they phrase their lyrical approach. That's what I would do. It'd be a great learning exercise for you.
Okay.
That sounds great. Thank you. Okay, next up will be Rosemarie Austin. Is she here?
Yeah, hi.
There you are. Okay.
Oh, there you are. Hi.
Just checking the audio here, and then I'll play it fully.
Do you have a way of putting the lyric up like she did?
Yeah, I can copy. See. Okay, so I can't screen share, so I will copy and paste.
Is there something I need to do in order to?
Can
It
you know
says
how to
that
screen
the
share?
host is supposed to do it. I'm the host, and I don't know. Does anybody know how I can?
Well, there's a little button here that says screen share. Should I try click it?
No, that'll screen share your screen.
Oh,
The best way to do this is if the host allows participant screen sharing.
Oh wait, I
I think
found-
it's part
I
of the
just found
setup.
it. Who can share all participants? I just changed it to that.
Awesome.
There you go.
Gotcha.
And that'll be much better audio quality, and people can screen share their lyrics.
Okay.
Thank you.
okay.
You
Oh, okay.
see the screen?
Everything
Yes.
changed. All
Looks
right.
good.
I'm playing it from iTunes, so hopefully that'll come through. Does that
I'm
work?
trying. Oh, there it is. Verse 1.
I spent your money, I spent your heart. Imagine you grieving wasn't enough to make me turn around. No, no, no. Well, they said I was a lost cause, screwed up too many times. You answered them like it was nobody's business. But if they wanted to know, you were gonna win the backball show. Yeah, for sure. Well, your mama said I was a harlot, never to knock on your back door.
Okay.
'Cause you were faithful beyond.
Okay. I can get to it right from what we have.
Yeah.
I love when that harmonica came in. I thought that was awesome. So where are you? You're here, right? You're under me, or how do I?
Yeah, I'm trying to find find my screen again. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Just wave and she'll see it.
Gotta close some of these windows.
Yeah, but leave the wait a minute. Yeah, this is the song, right? Leave the lyric up here. Don't. It's okay. I can see you,
Okay.
and you're just little, but I can see you. But I wanted to have the lyric in front of me. So, this right off the bat, this musically is something that catches your attention. Okay, and that's what you want. You want to write a song that catches someone's attention. And so musically, rhythmically, certainly we're doing that at the beginning of the song. My I'm not going to call it a problem. My issue is the lyric. I thought that you had some really wonderful, interesting lines, but I really don't understand what the song was about.
Okay.
And yeah, I know you say faithful beyond all reason. What do you mean by that? Faithful to the commitment to the relationship?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I spent your money, I spent your heart, imagined you grieving. Wasn't enough to make me turn around. Well, they said I was a lost cause, screwed up too many times. First of all, there's no rhyme pattern here at all. And I know that nowadays, you young people don't necessarily adhere to the old fashioned rules of songwriting, but I am old fashioned when it comes to rules of songwriting because they're there for a reason. It's because they work. And the one thing you're doing as a songwriter is you are creating something that's going to be sold. It's a widget. That's what this song is. It's a widget. And then an artist, maybe the writer or someone else, is going to sell that. They're the salesman and they're selling that widget, which is the song. And there are certain things that need to happen in a song in order to make it interesting. And rhymes doesn't have to be rhymes all over the place, but even a rhyme will make it interesting. It also makes it more cohesive and it's easier for people to understand. I'm trying to fit in as much as I can. I still don't understand the song. I understand what you're saying and I can't find it anywhere except for I think one time. Can I see the go down to where the top? No. Faithful, I see faith. Oh, wait. Okay, all right. I want you to do the same thing that I told. Is it Anne? Is that your name? Yes. That I told Anne to do, and that is take a song that you really like, maybe something that you said, "Gee, I wish I had written that." I hear a lot of those all the time. Boy, I'd written that one. And write it. I want you to change the lyric, use the same music and the same melody, whatever the song is, but different lyric, and try and make it not about the same subject. But it can be, but just say it differently. And then after you are satisfied that the lyric is done, you change the melody, not the progressions of the song, not the actual track of the song, but the melody of the song. It's easy. It really is an easy assignment, and you're going to end up with a really wonderful song. You're going to go, "Holy mackerel! Did I write that?" I mean, seriously, because it's going to sound like a hit. It's going to have that hit scan to it. So anyway, that's what I would do because your biggest issue,
No,
I
haven't
think.
gotten it fixed. I haven't figured out what to do.
Well, I think that your biggest issue is form, actual song form. Songs have forms, and even it doesn't matter if they're rap songs, urban songs, Americana, rock, doesn't matter. They all have form. There are acceptable
Jane,
forms. What?
it's Margot. Somehow I've managed to lose all the controls. I don't know where they went. So
I
I understand.
Somebody new, whoever's next.
She has to
Yeah,
stop
let's
screen
start
sharing.
whoever's
You got to
new.
restart.
Well, yeah, but I'm the one that's running the meeting.
Yeah, you
How
have
did
Oh, wait,
that
there, I got
happen?
it back.
screen
I got
share
it back.
control.
I'll tell you what it was. It was that we had the lyric up there. And
Yes,
so you were,
take screen share control out. She has to stop screen share so that you can take back over.
Got it. Mhm.
And it looks like she did it already.
Wait,
Yeah, we're okay.
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 Good to go.
All right. So those are just my thoughts about it. I really think it would be helpful to you because I think I get the feeling that if you learn how to do it right, songwriting is a craft. I mean, I know we like to think we are artists, and there are times when songwriting is inspired. Absolutely. But most of the time, if you're writing commercial songs and you want to get songs recorded or you want to put them out yourself and have them accepted commercially, well, there are rules and regulations. And if you follow those, and I always say you have to know how to play by the rules, before you're in a position to break the rules. And so, you know, once you've got that under your belt, you can go on and write whatever you want and make it work for a commercial audience. But that's because you'll know what you're doing.
Great. Yeah. I have
Okay,
done that exercise before, so I'll give it a shot.
Great.
thank you. I think Michael is next on the list. Is that right? Michael, are you
He's
there?
muted.
He doesn't seem to want to be unmuted. It says asked to unmute.
Maybe he's not, maybe he just doesn't want to do it. That's fine.
Okay, all right. So let's see.
Michael, if you can hear us, unmute yourself. It's in the lower left corner.
Okay, if he's not doing it, is Mary Claire here?
Yes.
Yeah,
Hi,
there's Mary Claire. Okay, so
Claire.
she'll
How are
be next.
you?
Good, good, good. I'm supposed to be going to a one-on-one with Antoinette, but I got in with her early.
Oh.
So she says hello, and
I love
also
Antoinette.
Lorenzo Wood says hello, and I'm not sure what I'm doing, but because I just got in this today, so I can play it from my computer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a lyric sheet that you can put
I
up
have
on
a lyric sheet. I can. Oh God, let me get to the song first
Okay.
before I
You
say.
should click share screen when you do it.
Yeah, for the compute. I mean, for the lyrics, right?
And then there's a checkbox that says share computer audio, and if you do that, you can play the song and we can hear it too.
Okay. Okay. Share computer audio. So you're seeing all this stuff? I'm not sure what you're seeing.
It
Okay.
says you have started screen sharing.
Coming up
Okay,
now.
so you can see my. Are we good on this?
There it is. I got it.
Okay,
Red State Boy.
Yeah, and that's the lyrics. Now let me get the music. Oh boy, sorry you guys. Okay. Here it is. Yeah, Lorenzo did everything, the music.
I can't tell my mama, I can't tell my pop. If they find out where I'm going. I can't tell my mama, I can't tell my pop. If they find out where I'm going, they're gonna call the law. 'Cause my love for you is something they'll never understand. And I would do about anything to see your face again. Now if I have to drive all night, that's what I'm gonna do. 'Cause I'm a red state boy, but I'm blue for you. I knew there'd be trouble the first time we met, but we ain't had enough like Romeo and Juliet. Now there's no way that nobody's keeping us apart. It's one thing I promise from the bottom of my heart, that if I had to drive all night,
Okay.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. You know, I mean, it's kind of cute. Who would you see recording this? I don't see you, so where are you?
Yeah, it's like Steve Earle or somebody like that. Somebody more an Americana, I guess.
Okay, so
John
I mean,
Prine.
is there an artist that you think that this would fit?
At this moment, no. I'm working on that.
Well, I would work on your just do a little more work on the song first before you work on that. That's what I would do. I would work on your phrasing. I would work I think you've got the basis of a song here. You know, I'm a red state boy, but I'm blue for you. I have to tell you that you don't say anything about him being sad or unhappy or missing her, or what is that? I mean, to me, I'm blue for you means I'm missing you. Am I misunderstanding?
Yeah, but
I know, I
the blue. Yeah. It was
I
just-
understand what you're trying to do, absolutely. But I just don't, if you want to do that and keep that as your hook, Red State Boy, Blue for You, then I would do something in the lyric, in the verse, to substantiate that hook. You always have to substantiate your hook. So you always have to say something, even if it's just a little hint of something, that when you get to the hook, but I'm blue for you. That confused me. You didn't say that you. I knew there'd be trouble the first time we met. We ain't ending up like no Romeo and Juliet. No way that nobody's keeping us apart. It's one thing I promise from the bottom of my heart. Basically, what you're saying is, I promise from the bottom of my heart I'm a red state boy, but I'm blue for you. I don't know what that means.
Okay,
So-
that's Jane, that's great. Mary Claire has a one-on-one she needs to get to, I saw in the
Okay.
chat. So I think we'll go on to our next person who is
come back
here.
and listen.
No, well, Michael. Well, is Michael ready or not?
I think I am.
He
Can
is
we get
good.
this lyric off of there?
Yeah, hopefully Mary can undo her screen share
Yep,
before
yep,
she
yep,
goes.
yep. Let me just get, how do I do this? Oh boy, how do I do this? Sorry, you guys.
I'm not going anywhere.
You just say stop screen sharing.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
know,
bottom
I'm
of the
not on
screen.
that screen though.
If you have to go and leave the meeting, I think it'll stop.
That's what I'm
sharing.
trying to do. And
Hit
for you, I'm trying to do.
Lower right-hand corner.
Yeah, it's not, all I've got is the gallery view. Come on, give me the whole thing. Oh God.
Where you
You
see
actually have to get back to Zoom itself before you
Yeah.
get those
Yeah,
controls.
and all it's giving me is post attendee. If I click that, okay, wait, stop share. There.
There we
There you
go.
go.
Yay!
Yay!
Million, thanks. I'll try that back after the one-on-one. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
All right, so Michael, are you ready?
Well, what do you need first?
Oh, Michael, hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Nice to meet you. I need a lyric,
Okay.
and if you could just, put it up on the screen, then I'd be able to see the lyric, because I've never heard the song. I'd prefer to have the lyric in front of me.
Okay. Can you see that at all?
No.
All
You
right.
go click screen share.
Either that or you can copy it and paste it in the text over in the chat.
There's a green button right on the home screen that says share screen.
Down at the bottom.
Yeah, I did that. It's not getting it.
Well, can you copy paste it or something over to the chat part?
Working.
There it's gone. Yeah.
It's
There it
working now.
is. There it is.
Okay. Now I suppose you want to hear it.
Well, that would help.
Let me see.
What is that?
I'll play it over.
Can you move it over so I can see the lyrics?
It was a dream come true many
Say
years.
it again.
Stop 1 minute.
Okay.
Let me see. Can I move that? Hang on. No.
No, you can't.
There's like
you
a
can
little
move the
box.
player a little further over so we can see the
Ah,
lyrics.
thank you. Okay, thank you.
Could you hear the audio? Okay.
I could hear it. Why don't you start it over again?
Okay.
Thank you. My bad.
I will do that.
Not at all.
It was a dream come true many years ago. Winds of change in my life. Hopes and dreams of a lifetime spent. Maybe husband and wife. We'd meet for lunch, maybe a drink or two. It was a date for every day. A gentle kiss, then a soft goodbye. As I walked away. As I walked away, thinking of someone like you. Wondering what made me feel this way. Could it be we're from another time when the world was yours and mine? As I walked away.
Okay. Thank you. There we go. So you weren't here before. Were you here? We just couldn't see you?
Well, I had to step away to take a call from my bank, so I didn't
Oh, no worries.
the
I
last
just,
couple.
and I'm also hearing my voice like after.
Michael needs to mute himself while you talk.
It's weird.
As he's still screen sharing through his microphone.
Yeah. Take the
Michael,
screen
take
share
the
off.
screen share off, please.
I'm finding it.
Low part.
Bottom, middle,
Not
green.
Or top.
Or top.
You actually have to go back to the Zoom application first.
Good hint. Thanks, Roger.
Rogers.
Okay, and then?
Oh, no, it's not.
So that's the browser. On the bottom right of your current screen, there's a little camera icon. Click that guy. There, that one. And then you ought to be able to see this screen share. And
Wait, do you have like multiple tabs open on your computer? Because sometimes okay. No.
You were just
that meeting controls, where when you click on that, you see meeting controls above it. You need to go into that. Oh. At the bottom.
The green?
No, the blue camera at the very bottom.
Okay.
When you click that, you see meeting controls.
I've been clicking that and nothing
Yep.
comes up.
I did a second ago.
Double click.
It's getting embarrassing now. I'm thinking my age, I could figure it out.
Okay. Is he still screen sharing? No, I think he's still screen sharing. So if he undoes that, maybe we can get back to normal.
See, the host is capable of doing that.
There you go.
There you go.
There it is.
The last time I tried to take off the screen sharing, I lost everything. So
Every Zoom thing I do, and I do a ton of them,
Mhm.
invariably, every single one, something happens.
Yep, you're right about that.
Actually, this is the first time I've had this happen, and I've been doing Zooms a lot with West Coast songwriters and with my Toastmasters Club every week. And this is the first time my video hasn't been working and all these other things are going haywire.
Oh my gosh, you're a ghost. You're just kind of this.
Yeah, I'm just a voice right now.
Exactly, a disembodied voice.
All right, well, anyway, talk to Michael about the song.
Okay, so now I don't have the lyric. Okay, but
Want the lyric back?
well,
No,
I think it's okay.
Screen share again.
I think what my point about the whole song is, everything that has ever been written has been written. I mean, that is just the bottom line truth. So there's always been a million love songs, a million sad songs, happy songs. You think of something, and I guarantee you it's in my catalog. I've been doing this for 38 years, and I guarantee you I've written it. But that's not my point. My point is that when you write a song, you're talking about As I Walked Away. That was the hook, right? Again, I have no idea. Why did you walk away? Why? I mean, that didn't make sense to me. And, we're telling a story, whether it's a story song or not, even if it's like a rap song or whatever, you're telling a story. And so our stories have to be concise. They have to be easy to understand. And because I know one thing, if I don't understand what you're saying, there's going to be seriously, a million other people who don't understand it either. And this was one of my issues when I first started writing. I would go, but I know what I mean. Well, you know what? That's great, but who cares if you know? It's the audience, the listener that has to know. So I found the lyrics a little confusing because I didn't understand why you walked away. If you heard, I'm going to give you the same exercise that I gave them. If you heard that, I'm not sure if you were, okay. I told them to go and listen to, find your favorite song. Do you have a favorite song? Could be of anything. If you're trying to get songs recorded now, in this day, then you need to listen to something remotely recent. Otherwise, you can just take your all-time favorite song, doesn't matter, and rewrite it. Keep the music exactly like it is, and then rewrite the lyric. An entirely new lyric, not about the same subject matter, about something else. And just write a whole new lyric to this music. Once your lyric is done and you're sure it's finished, change the melody of the song. Completely change the melody. It's not that difficult to do. Once you're in the scan of the song, once you're in the phrasing of it, and your words now fit perfectly into that phrasing. And so it's an easy thing to change the melody. Make sure you change the melody though, otherwise it's copyright infringement. And you'll end up with a completely different song. It's a great exercise, and it'll help you to see the way songs are actually structured to be sung. They're actually structured to be sung. Phrasing fits in beautifully. If you do it the way you should do it, your story will unfold. And when you get to "As I Walked Away," no one's going to say, well, what the heck did you walk away for? Right? Why? You know. So that's my comment.
Well, I appreciate that.
Awesome. Thank you.
One of the better comments I've heard. So,
oh,
I should say more instructional would be a better word.
Well, I figure that's what I'm supposed to be doing. So I just figure, like I said, I've been doing this a long time, and I've been knocked through every rope there is in the business and in the actual act of songwriting. And then there's the demoing, and then there's the pitching. The songwriting is just the beginning. And excuse me. And I can't possibly prevent you from making mistakes, because we're all going to make mistakes along the way. I was at a conference once, and someone said, well, I want to help you so that you don't make the same mistakes I made. Well, first of all, you're not going to make the same mistakes I made, because we're different people. Second of all, when we make these mistakes, that's how we learn. Right. That's how we grow in the business. And so you can't possibly go into something not ever making mistakes. It's not going to happen. The key is, of course, to learn from it and to understand what it was that was wrong. So if you relook at this lyric to your song, "As I Walked Away," I definitely remember the hook. Maybe you'll look at it with different eyes. You'll look at it, well, why did I walk away? There's got to be a substantiation to your hook. Something that sets up your hook.
Jane.
And also, as I told them, you have to be able, every line you write, or every other line, every thought, you need to follow with your hook in your mind. Yes.
We've got two more that are on the list that were already there, and then now we've just gotten Roger just showed up as well.
Hi, Roger.
So, hi, Roger. Anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Well, that's all right. Cut me off. Next.
Yeah, the next one will be
I hope
Sierra.
it was helpful.
Thank you.
Sierra is going to be next.
Okay, who? Oh, Sierra.
Sierra.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing? So let me get your...
I know you have it, but I can also pull
Oh,
up.
no, I've got it right here. I've got it right here.
You have the audio too?
Yep, I do. Here it is. Sierra Elise.
Yes.
Okay, but so I'm looking at your lyric. Number one, and I know you're going to listen to this and you go, oh, who cares about that? You sent a lyric sheet that has no title on it, No name of the writer. It's
Oh,
just lyrics. So you want to make sure that, I mean, this is one thing I always tell people. Yes, you want to write the best song you can write. You want to be competitive, but you also want to be a professional.
yes.
And so everything has to be done in a professional manner.
Okay. I'll do that next time.
Okay, awesome. And yeah, so play it, and I've got the lyrics right in front of me.
One second. Sorry, my mother was playing things very loud.
That's okay.
Okay, share screen. Share.
I've got the lyric in front of me,
Yeah,
so
I have the audio.
okay.
I don't know about volume, so if it's too loud, just tell me.
Well, I'll turn it down on my computer. All right, you know what? Stop, because it's way, way, way too soft. So I will play what I have.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not, but if you could get rid of that, then I
Screen
can.
share, yeah.
Yeah.
If I unscreen share, then you can re-screen share.
Okay. Whatever. That'll be fine. All right. Let me just grab your. Got it right here. Here we go. We pull it out onto here.
Share it.
Okay. Now, if I just play it off of my laptop, you won't be able to hear it. I have to.
I think we'll be able to. Just try it that way
I
first.
will. I think so.
I mean, all that matters is you can hear it, I guess, so.
Is this really living? I'm underwater, barely breathing. I'm going under, sinking in silence, trapped in this violence. I smile just for you. I try to feel less blue, but I don't know why. I keep trying. I smile just for you. I lie to comfort you, but I don't know why. I'm still lying. Hear the sirens ringing. My vision's blurry. My lungs they scream. I lie unmoving.
Okay. Can you stop it right there?
I think you're playing it.
Oh! Yes, I was. That's hilarious. I love this. I must tell you, I absolutely love it. I think it needs a few things that you can do to it. Um, just for instance, I hear the sirens ringing. My vision is blurry. My vision's blurry. My lungs, they scream. I lie unmoving. I would just simple change. My lungs are screaming. I lie unmoving. You have more of a connection because of the rhyme with ringing and screaming, and trust me, it'll make a difference. Yeah, this is wonderful. I am assuming now. Let's see if I got this right. But this is about an abusive relationship.
It's actually not, but it could be.
Oh my God, to me, that is exactly what it's about.
Really?
Oh my God. It's about, why is she putting up with it otherwise?
Yeah. No, it's actually about like extreme depression.
Oh my God. Well, hello. I mean, but I get what you're saying. It's more internal
Like
than
I wanted to
external.
write it so that the theme is going under like ocean themed
I
kind
got that. No, I got that, but that was my next thing. Your hook is going under. Wait, let me just pull it up here, honey,
Yeah.
so that
I know
I
that
have it in
I
front of me.
don't say the hook in the chorus, which is kind of weird, but
Yeah, you don't say it ever except I think one time.
yeah.
And the idea of going under is primal to this song. You're drowning. You're suffocating. I mean that, yeah. So what I would do simply is I would relook at my lyric, don't change much of it because it's freaking amazing. But I would just be real introspective when you look at them because the best of songs are not written. The best of songs are rewritten. We
Yeah.
write them and then we live with them. And I always know a song of mine is done when I can't rewrite it anymore because you have to learn when to stop. Otherwise, you can rewrite yourself out of a great song. But it is, just look at it from that vantage point. The song is there completely. There are a few places that I would recommend, and of course we would have to have more time, but that I would recommend that you not wait as long. I know the idea of the song now you're telling me, especially it's about depression, and I get that slow ebb when you're just like waiting. But there were a couple of times when I thought it was a bit too long.
Okay.
And you don't want anyone to lose interest because this song is down to begin with. It's a dark song.
Yeah.
And so I just can't believe where is my mind? I mean, that I thought it was about an abusive relationship. You know what this song is? I get excited when
I hate to interrupt, but we do need to get on to the other people because I don't know if we can go overtime. I hope we can because
That's okay. I have your email. Do you mind if I email you?
Of course.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. All right, next.
So next I have John.
Hey, Jane, this is great.
The last
hey, John.
we have up for today.
Sierra, if you don't mind posting those lyrics in the chat so we could all see them, I'd love to see it. It sounded amazing.
Oh, thank you.
And then Jane, I also wanted to say this is fantastic. I know you were worried about only having a few minutes with each of us, but we all got an hour with you hearing very specific comments on very specific material. So I don't know about everybody else, but I feel like we got a lot out of it.
Oh, well, good.
So
that's
regardless of our own.
Okay, I have good news,
stuff.
you guys. I have good news. I just got a message from Poppy. I asked her if we can go over. We can go over a little bit, but we have to keep in mind that other people have other screenings. So.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, whatever. I told you at the beginning, just tell me what to do. I'll do it. All right.
So this is a tune called My Kind of Girl. It's probably a little trite title, but it is what it is. And it's kind of a slow, I don't know, folky country kind of tune.
Oh, here's her lyrics.
Oh, no wonder why she liked it so well.
Okay, I'm not hearing anything.
Oh.
Really interesting.
Sorry about that. I probably forgot to do the thank you for telling me.
Well, I thought, gee,
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
this long.
Yeah, no, exactly. Sorry about that. Okay.
No worries.
Just letting you read.
There, and I.
So let me get the, yeah. Here we go. Got it now?
Just under 60 miles separating world from another, me from that girl. And I don't know if she knows how I'm
Stop. You know, I love the feel of this. It's very reminiscent of the music, you know, of almost like Cream or Bread or, you know, any of those awesome groups back in the late 60s
Okay.
and early. Am I off base? I don't know.
I love those bands. I wouldn't have guessed that it would have evoked
Well,
that.
that's the feeling it gave me. Now, as far as the presentation of it, you know, for me it was hard. The mix on the vocal
Mm-hmm.
was, and it could just be because we're doing it. You know, it's hard doing it over Zoom or whatever. But the mix on the vocal, I would work on a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's not a particularly good recording.
Yeah.
I agree.
But above and beyond that, I would also take a look lyrically. Again, what I said earlier, you know, there's this, you've got the actual song form down, you know, verse, chorus, whatever. You've got that down. But again, what is it with everybody and no rhymes? I mean, it's like, and then, you know, it's like just under 60 miles separating, I would say one world from another, but a world from another. And me from my girl. I don't know if she knows how I'm feeling, but I hope that she's feeling something for me. I mean, you can say that much better and make it rhyme with girl, or, you know, I mean, it's almost like, well, it's almost like waiting for the other shoe to drop. You know, when you've got something, and a word like girl is a very strong rhyming word. There may not be all that many rhymes for it, but there's always a rhyme for everything. In any event, yeah, so I would definitely look drowning in my reservations, dancing too close to the flame. I put my faith in a dark horse. Now that confused me. I don't know what that meant. And ride him out into the rain. I love that line, even though I don't know what it means. I just want you to see me for who I know I am. Because you're my kind of girl, and I'm hoping I'm your kind of man. Your kind of man is actually the title, not my kind of girl. And if you don't mind me saying so.
No, not at all.
I would definitely take a look at the lyric, see if you can tweak it. You know what I'm saying? I think melodically there were some parts of it, and I would have to rehear it and take the time to listen again. But be careful when you listen to make sure that the lyric is not being smushed into something. It's like putting a square box into a round hole. Sometimes it works and it's kind of cool, but it doesn't always. So I would just be cognizant of that. And you know, I see now floating on my, you changed the dancing on my peace of mind.
It's a little bit of an internal process of going through, figuring out where to land with something.
Well,
So
and not only that, but let me just say something
yeah.
quickly. Always, everybody, always watch your tenses. You've got floating on my resolution, dancing on my peace of mind. I toss my fate out to fortune and hope that, oh, you mean hope that fortune throws you a line. Is that what you mean? Or the girl?
Well, it's a little ambiguous. It could go either way, right?
Yeah, okay. Well, that confused me. And hope that she throws me a line. I just want you to see me, because now it is confusing if you don't mean fate. If you mean her, then you're confusing the her and the you. So you know, again, if that kind of struck me a little weird, maybe you just want to see if you can clean it up.
Yeah. No, that's great.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, I love the sentiment of the song. It's always nice. People want to be seen for who they are. I'm not sure. Dark horse. Oh, do you mean I put my faith in it, that she's unattainable?
It's that is the idea. It's meeting somebody and being struck and being sort of like worried or nervous about whether it's going to work out, and what you're reaching for something. And
well, also you started out with just under 60 miles separating a world from another, and me from my girl. What does that mean?
Right.
Why are you separated?
Yeah.
You know. So.
Okay. We need to get on to.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, not at all.
Unscreen share.
Yep, I'm working on it.
And then we've got Roger is next, and Gary just showed up. So I don't know if we'll have time to do his as well.
All right, so I'll
Well,
throw my
look,
lyrics.
does anybody else have a workshop or screening they need to get to right away?
Yeah, mine was delayed by 15 minutes, so sorry for being late.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
So-
Thanks, everyone.
Absolutely. I'm going to email you.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
Bye, Sarah.
Beautiful song, Sierra.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
I liked it too.
Thanks
So
for putting the
I'll throw my lyrics in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you do that,
Yep.
please, Roger?
Called what? Wait, what?
It's a PDF, so you can double click on it and you can see it.
Correct.
I'm gonna go.
I'm letting everybody else know.
Thank you.
Bye, Mary Claire.
Bye. Thank you.
Hi,
Bye-bye.
Jane. Nice to see you again. I saw you in May. It's nice.
Was it in May?
Yes, it was. Nice to spend time with you again. Here it is.
Okay, but I don't, excuse me 1 minute. I don't have the lyric up here.
Yeah,
again?
they're in a
I don't have the
PDF.
lyric.
Oh, they're in the
Okay.
chat.
Yeah, I'm in the chat.
Okay, go in the chat and then
Should
double
say,
click
wait,
on the
what?
lyric.
Oh, wait a minute. I see. I have to
Wait, what?
scroll. Wait. No, that's Sierra's.
Yeah, it's right underneath
It's at
that.
the bottom. Double click on the PDF and you'll see it.
See it. Thank you so much. I'm new to this.
No.
Really?
We're
Nice.
all kind of new.
You
to
couldn't tell? Wait, what? So, oh, there it is. Okay.
Got it?
Got
Wait,
it.
So if you can't get it, I just say, wait, what?
Wait, what?
Can you hear it?
Yes.
The usual conversation about unusual things. I was talking cubism, you were drinking tea. You laughed at my Picasso, then you smiled at me. And my mind went blank, your smile touched my soul. My unresponsive heart was beating out of control. My body's on fire, I don't want it to be true. I didn't think I needed this, but maybe I do. My usual reservation about attachment to strings. Chronic case of indecision, she walked out on me. You chuckled in staccato, and then you touched my knee. Then my mind went blank, your smile touched my soul. My moribund heart was beating out of control. My body's on fire, it's too good to be true. I didn't think I needed this, but maybe I do. Like the blind guitarist, my mood was blue. Like the weeping woman, I was weeping too. So what's the world's most interesting man to do when my sweet somnambulism is invaded by you? A rather odd sensation, just a casual fling.
Okay, enough. Yeah, let's talk about it. So, I mean, that was funny. I when it got there, I just cracked up. But here's my thing. First of all, obviously, this is a specialty song, what we would call a specialty song. This isn't something, that I'd hear Keith Urban recording or Jason Mraz or something like that. But, I mean, there are definite there are definite calls for things like this. However, there were some things that were just, somnambulism. I mean, it's like, if you're going to write a song, you don't want people to have to go to the dictionary to look up what the words mean. Although you never know, you might be inspiring them to grow, verbally. But, I mean, what is it you would do with something like this?
Well, I'd like to see it used in some like quirky film.
Well, it would have to be a quirky film.
A quirky film.
Yes, a quirky film. It would definitely have to be a quirky film. As far as the lyric is concerned, it's quirky, and you know, I love the way, man. I mean, you just have a way with words. I love my usual reservation about attachment to strings. I love that. I thought that was great. Um, you know, even to things like you chuckled in staccato. You know, I mean, you can actually hear it. And that's what you want a lyric to do. You want a lyric to make the listener really be able to either see it or imagine it or whatever, or hear it. And I heard that laugh. So I thought that was great. You know, I mean, it's an interesting song. I think it went on too long. I think you didn't need. I thought you were going to go like the blind guitarist. My Moody was blue. I don't know why.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That's great.
I think this is a good time to end for that one. Roger, I always enjoy your songs.
That was great.
And thank you for making us smile and laugh.
Sonambulation too. That was.
If you can see us, we're both smiling, big smiles. We still have Gary left to go, and then
Appreciate your time, Jane.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was good seeing you again.
Nice to see you.
Thank you, Roger.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, Gary, we need to unmute you.
Okay. Hi, Jane.
Oh, there's Gary.
Yeah,
Hi.
sorry for being late. I had a one-on-one and they ran about 15, 20 minutes late. So apologize for being late here.
Okay,
So,
sure.
so
Well, do you have a lyric sheet that you can put on the chat?
I do. Let me see if I can attach a file from my computer. And there's the lyric sheet. Do you want me to send you a link through SoundCloud?
No, can you just not play it right where you are? I believe it or not, I can hear it.
Okay.
We're only going to listen to like a verse and a chorus.
Okay.
All night.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm looking. Oh, there it is. Let me just click on it. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Okay. Is that volume okay?
There it is. I think so. If I need you to pull it up, I'll say so.
Ready?
Yep.
Drives me crazy when you hold my hand. You run your nails up and down my back. Like a rake and it gives me chills. You got the sweetest heart of gold. A warm smile that never goes cold. The body every guy wants to hold. 'Cause you got them curves that kill. Every part of me just wants to be here all night. By the lake sipping moonshine, with the crickets and the fireflies, getting lost in your blue eyes, under the clouds and the moonlight, when that hot summer lightning strikes, the slow roll till the sunrise. Doesn't matter what we do, just wanna be with you, baby, all night. Come on, baby, please stay. Don't let that work to get in the way. Tomorrow's flyby Friday. So tonight, let's get off film. I don't sleep tonight, you'll be on my mind all night. By the lake, sipping moonshine, with the crickets and the fireflies.
Okay. You know what I would do if I were you?
What's that?
Because it's a well-written song. I mean, it is. It's a well-written song. I would listen to. Obviously, you like country music. Okay, obviously. Who is your favorite artist? Who would you see singing this song?
That one could be a Jason Aldean.
Okay, so then go and listen to a Jason Aldean song that is the closest to this. I bet you're a fan.
Sure.
Okay, so go and find a song of his, and I guarantee you can do that. You can find one that this song would fit into. And I would do with these lyrics what you weren't here. It's that same old thing, but it just is an amazing thing to do. Take a Jason Aldean song that you really love and see if you can put these lyrics to it. And then after you've put so it's got to have a similar groove to it, whatever, but that's a very, I don't mean common in a negative way. It's a common groove for country music today. So I'm sure he's got a few. See if you can because when you do that, you're going to find that your phrasing is a little off, that you could do smoother transitions. So put these lyrics to one of his songs and then change the music. Change not the progressions or the track, but change the melody to maybe to fit more of what you had here even. What you need, what this song needs a little bit more of a cohesive commercial scan to it. And I think you could have something that, you have some wonderful imagery. I didn't see lyrically, yeah, you can always say things differently. Doesn't matter what. The thing too, Baby All Night, I would, I love the idea of that. Maybe in your, hold on one second. I just want to see what you're doing, baby. Doesn't matter what we do. Just want to be with you all night. There's the verse. I won't sleep tonight. You'll be on my mind all night. I get it. So you're going right into your chorus from your verse. I really like the way you wrote this. I think you need to, again, see if you can get it into a more commercial phrasing, hit scan. There's that word again, but that's what it is. That's the key to it, is making sure you want Jason Aldean to cut this. You want to make it something. That's what they all do here in Nashville. Trust me, is they go to YouTube and they listen to what so-and-so had, Luke Bryan had out or whatever. And of course, doing that can be dangerous because you're writing what they're doing now.
Yeah.
And then, but the only thing that's not dangerous about it is your melody because you're changing that. So, it can have a slightly different take to it. And I thought it was viable. You just need to get it more cohesively together, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
There were just some of the phrasings that I thought the lyric got lost. So anyway, that's
Thank you,
my 2
Jane. I
cents.
appreciate your feedback. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I have to say also, Gary, I really Dudley and I also like the lyrics too. And so I think just, use her advice and fine tune it. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this. And Jane, you've been amazing.
You were.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. I wish we could have seen you, this disembodied voice.
I've got, as soon as I get out of this, I'm going to try and figure out why hopefully my relatively new IMAX computer video is not working today.
Oh my God. Now we are on for, what is it, 4:30 your time?
3:30, I'll be with you again for the one-on-ones.
3:30? Yeah, right, because it's 5:30.
3:30 to 4:30, you and I will be together again, and I'm hoping to get the video going by then so you can see me.
We'll figure it out.
Seriously. But thank you for your help. I appreciate it.
You're
and
welcome.
I so appreciate everybody that showed up. This was wonderful. Hopefully we all learned something. So
I learned a lot. Dudley learned a lot.
Your
I think
comments
everybody
are
that
spot on.
your way of talking to people. I've been in Toastmasters for 15 years. You do it the way they say. You see something you like, a couple things for improvement, and then again what you like.
Well, I used to do evaluations for NSAI many, many years ago when I was first starting to get songs recorded and whatnot, but I was still very broke. And so I would do the evaluations for NSAI. And it was a wonderful experience for me because most of the people that sent in songs were really, really beginner songwriters. And a lot of the evaluators would listen to them and go, oh, I don't want to deal with that. No, this is the time when you want to be able to shape somebody's future. It's always better to approach it from that more positive approach, not to mention the fact that if you give somebody, if you find, and there's always something worth finding in everything, find that one thing. I don't even care if it's just, I like your voice, just something that offers encouragement to people. Because I know when we all start out, it can be very discouraging. It can be very discouraging 38 years later.
There's that
Well,
personality.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Jane, and
I'll
thank
see you in
everyone
like
else that showed
an
up.
hour, 2 hours.
2
Yeah,
hours.
yeah. I'll see you at 3:30.
Okay, bye-bye.
Quick question for you. Quick question for you, Jane.
Yes.
So I understand you do instruction on songwriting. Is that correct?
I teach a workshop in songwriting. I do.
I just pulled up your name and I see Jane Bach, but I don't see any links to that. How can I find out more about that?
More about the songwriting, the workshops.
Yes.
Do I have your email?
I don't think so.
Well, okay.
I'd be
Can I put it in the
interested
chat
as
box?
well.
Yeah, if you give me your email, I will send you the information.
Sure.
Jane, I have all of their emails.
Oh, okay, great,
Email
great.
to you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's being done differently now because I'm doing it virtually. But it's been wonderful. I taught a series of workshops to a theater group in Sydney, Australia. And these were young kids from 11 to 18. And it was phenomenal. And we all wrote a song. There were like 40 of them. It was just fabulous. And that was my first introduction to virtual workshops. And I'm really enjoying it, you know. And I do one-on-ones virtually, you know, obviously. And but I will send you information. I will get your information from.
Can you send it to me as well? I'd be
Yes,
interested also.
put it in the chat box, my email address, in case either one of you need it right now.
Okay.
I know that the chats will be gone later, though. But
oh, they are.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if they're recording this, so maybe they'll be there later. But once we leave,
What does file mean? Does that mean you can save it or?
No, that's for you to upload a file. So what I would say is, what's your email address?
Okay,
and then people could email you that are still
make sure that they put in the subject matter. You know, West Coast, whatever, West Coast screenings, West Coast screenings or something, so that, because, you know, I get so many emails and sometimes I just go, nope, 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 nope. And I've missed a number of emails that way.
Okay, so what is your email address?
Oh, and oh my God, it's so easy. Jane Bach, 1, the number 1, at Comcast.net.
Thanks, Jane. I'll reach out to you.
Jane Bach 1.
You're very welcome. Please do. Okay, great. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Bye.